Hey, what's up everyone? It is me, the Datris, and like always, I am here with
AMJ Productions.
We are back with another Will It Work video. But before that, I wanted to just touch on a few things really quick. I wanted to show you guys right off the bat some of the items that we have sold. One very specific item was super good. Sold this Anti-Hero Tony Trujillo board that we found at the swap meet.
Yes.
Which was incredible.
Yeah, it was 2 boards and you paid $35
total
for both of them.
And let me tell you guys this. The stuff that we're showing, that I'm showing you guys or we're showing you, these sold listings, I'm not doing this to brag about like, look at how much. What I'm trying to show you guys is
what you guys can also be on the lookout for.
Keep your eyes open if you have flea markets, swap meets, garage sales, anything around you, because
you never know.
I literally almost passed up on these boards. I don't collect decks. From having our shop in the past, I've got too much skateboard stuff the way it is. You know, and with this project of the camcorders, we're going to the swap meet looking for things, but I really wasn't set out looking for those boards. And I don't keep up on them. I don't know values of decks anymore. And
especially ones that were just like a decade old, you know, like 10 years old.
Right,
you know?
right. Exactly. I might be looking more for an 80s or
a 90s maybe.
But right, early 2000s, mid 2000s, I'm not, you know, that I don't keep up on them.
But we bought them because it was like, why not?
Why not? It was $35. Yeah, it was the Jeff Rowley flip deck. And then the Tony Trujillo Anti-Heroes, it was like 35 bucks. I offered her 30, she said no. So we walked around for a little bit, went back, and I was like, you know what, 35 bucks.
35 bucks was
I'm not gonna lose. It was just, sometimes when we set out to the swap meet, I only have X amount of dollars to work with. Yeah. You know, so it's like, do I wanna gamble on the boards or do I wanna look at other things? But we went back around, picked them up, and ended up selling that board for like, what, $225 or something like that. So that was a super good score. And then also sold some tapes.
Some mini DV tapes, and you sold the Panasonic camcorder.
Mini DV camcorder, 3CCD camcorder.
3CCD Panasonic. Some of those Panasonics come in smaller form factor while performing with the 3CCD. We hadn't even heard of those until we found them at the swap meet. Right. Picked one up for fairly cheap.
I think it was 30 bucks is what I paid for it. And sold it for like 80 or something like that. So another good little, you know, up on those things. So again, not bragging on these sold listings. I'm just showing you guys like what were, you know, if you can get it for the right price, just keep your eyes open on things like that. And the other thing, so that was the sold listings. The other thing I wanted to touch on is I'm gonna put a link in the description to my eBay store. So if you guys are looking for anything like the camcorders that we're doing here, that we're listing, those a lot of those are going on eBay. The tapes that we find, camcorder, other various camcorders, all that stuff is going to my eBay store. So if you guys are looking for something that way, you know, like I said, there will be a link directly in the description, which will take you right to my store, and you can look at all that stuff on there. So, good?
Yeah, without further ado,
let's
get into the actual package. We are finally getting around to this camcorder. This was purchased April 10th.
That's right.
So we've had this tree, stack of camcorders that we've just been chopping down little by little. Got a few more left that are old ones like this. That have been months. Months in the making. That's right. So
VX2000. Like Anthony said, from April 10th. I made an error. I should have known this from my history with eBay, but eBay only keeps data on listings and solds without using like a third-party app or something like that. And really, let me just say this: 90 days is the longest they keep a listing. So I went back to pull like images and item description.
Usually we'll put that stuff on the screen for you guys to see, and it actually helps us because
we can remember.
When we're buying so many camcorders, we can't remember what each one, what the little descriptions were for them. So so in this instance we don't have this.
After 90 days, you only get basic information.
Exactly.
You only have like your messages to the person. So I have some correspondence, but I can't go in and like pull detailed images from the listing. It actually, when I click on the link, it says like it pulls up just a default eBay listing. We looked everywhere. So they just erase from eBay's history.
Yep. So in this instance, we are having to pull a lot from our memory. But I think we got like a general gist of what's going on here and what we got for this episode.
Yeah.
So
it was listed for parts not working, untested, and like I said, I do have correspondence with the guy. He said that this was literally untested, that he got it from a like a storage locker type thing. There's, from what I can remember and in the pictures, I don't believe there is no power supply, there's no battery or extra, just the camcorder. And it looks, again, from the picture,
it looks good.
Looks kind of nice, has the stickers on it, so, you know, from what I can remember in visual condition, it looks pretty good. And if I also remember right, I think he had this for like, $150. And then again, through correspondence, I was like, man, you know,
with it being untested,
no accessories. I tried to be honest with what the going rate for what they were at the time. I was like, you know, I can pay $100 and take the gamble.
Right.
And if it, you know, if it doesn't work, you know, literally doesn't power on, which it might, you know, I've got a paperweight in a way. But if it, you know, so at any rate, I offered him $100. It was just like, dude, that's what I can pay. And he was like, no problem, he'll take it. So
that was great.
Yeah. So yeah, offered $100. He took it. Total price with tax and shipping
was $123.42.
Yeah.
We've had, I feel like, better deals since then, you know, but still good deal. You know, on this camcorder. Yeah. Especially for it being untested and in the condition that it is.
Yep.
Cross our fingers. We might have something that makes it extremely worth that price.
And at that time, I was selling VX2000s. The ones that I was selling were around the $200 price point without any accessories. Maybe a battery or something, but not like flooded with accessories. I still felt like it was a decent come up if it, you know, if it does in fact work. Right? So packaging wise, pretty good.
Yep.
Doesn't move around, so I'm guessing it's bubble wrapped in there well.
So, I guess without further ado, let's do this. All right, looks like we just got the camcorder bubble wrapped here.
Yep.
Big amount of bubble wrap.
I see some flaking, so watch out for the wrist strap.
Ooh, you're right. Yep. So,
okay,
here we go. First inspections of the camcorder, and yes, the stickers, exception maybe for, nope, never mind. There's just something on there. All the stickers are on there and looking nice.
So how's that side look?
Looks like there's some scratches. Not sure if that is stuff that can be cleaned off, like rubbing out.
Doesn't look anything major, just light, right? Light scratches?
Yeah, very light scratches. Yeah, to be honest.
I mean, that side
very good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Pretty good.
It's like a 9 out of 10. Just normal light scratching from wear or from usage.
On the other side, again, we have.
Let me look at the LCD real quick.
Okay. LCD needs cleaned.
Yeah, LCD is dirty, but how's that feel?
It's good.
Yeah,
nice and solid. Yeah, not wiggling in any kind of way. So with this other side then, the tape compartment side, we don't have a tape in it. I can see that. No real scratching whatsoever. And the sticker looks nice on there too. It's just that the wrist strap is flaking off, which is a common thing.
The whatever material.
Whatever material is used around the edge, it just flakes off over time.
A lot of times, it just deteriorates. So.
Especially in whatever condition, or like where this was located. Probably if it was in a storage unit, that's probably the worst case scenario, and that's what causes it most of the time.
Probably depending on if it was climate controlled or stuff. So let me see this. Let me see that side one more time. I think it looks, again, I'm not seeing any visual, like noticeable visual imperfections or anything like that.
Yeah.
That one.
Sweet.
The only thing I'm seeing, which is typical, is a little bit of wear to the lens hood.
Yeah.
You always see that.
No, yeah, for sure. This side,
the back
looks great. The viewfinder looks like it's just dirty and dusty. And surprisingly, it's actually in place correctly. Usually you'll see people like put them on and they'll be put on halfway.
Yeah.
But this one looks like it was almost never taken off, maybe how it was, you know, when they took it out of the box. The lens, surprisingly, the lens itself looks less dirty. It's more the outer edge of the lens.
Kind of the ring
or
something around the rings, I see that.
Yeah, it has some dirt which is great. You know, that can be easily cleaned, and then the lens will just clean anyways. You know, make sure that it's spotless.
Let me look at. Yeah, I saw this coloration here. No, I thought that might have been cracked. It's not.
Dirty.
I saw a little ding here on the mic. It's not loose. Just looks like maybe a little hit there.
Bottom of it.
Cosmetics so far look pretty good.
Yeah, just some scratching on the tripod mount, but that's normal.
A lot.
But yeah, no, for sure. This is very good. This is a pretty nice VX2000. I think it'll clean up as well and be looking a lot better after a good cleanup. So that's awesome. That's great. Let's get to testing this thing.
Yep. Do the power supply first. Okay, so
we got some power. Let's open up the door and turn this sucker on. All right.
That's good.
Yep. So yeah, we're getting an image. Looks like we're on manual focus. I'll switch that to auto. And just moving it around, moving it into different lighting conditions. It looks like it's doing nicely.
Sweet.
Trying the zoom, and the zoom is working. We'll do the zoom ring. Little chunky. It just needs cleaned though. I've had a few that I needed to clean on some other camcorders.
Go ahead and do that again. Cool.
Let's switch it back to manual, and we'll try out the ring there. Ooh, again, really tight.
Yeah. I can even hear it.
Which it's supposed to be nice and smooth, so that'll need a good cleaning. But at the very least, it is working.
Okay, cool.
ND filters are both working. Let's see about the viewfinder. Viewfinder's out of focus, but the focus adjustment is working, and I'm able to get it so I can see through it.
Cool.
Which is great.
Got illumination out here, which is nice too.
Oh yeah, sweet.
And
then let's do the menu and see. Wow.
Whoa, that's good. Usually the jittery. If you've seen our other videos or worked with them in the past, typically the scroll wheel on them is
this will
9 times out of 10
this
jittery.
won't need cleaning at all. This is great.
Sweet, good.
Yeah, you like to see that.
Yep.
Let's pop the battery on just real fast to see if we are getting, in fact, some battery power. Sounds like we are. And just gonna make sure real quick. Yeah, we're solid. Sweet. Battery is working. So far, really good. I would say let's plug her back in and let's pop open our tape door.
Do you want to undo that?
This is gonna need undone because this wrist strap is way too tight. I can already tell. And you don't want it like that. You don't want it like that because it can strangle the door and cause it to not open up all the way. So usually I like to keep it looser than maybe what is comfortable, but it makes sure the tape door opens up fully and that doesn't cause any issues then.
Yeah.
There we go.
And it sounded not, I mean, it opened, you know, we've had others where, you know, the gears or the mechanism sounds.
Or it takes longer than that, you know, that was nice and smooth and quick, so that's great.
Everything in there, you can see, like pinch roller and...
Yeah, pinch roller is solid. Looks like nothing is out of place there. It actually looks really nice, really clean.
So we'll try the test tape first before doing cleaning.
Because realistically, this might not need it. Alright. Got to turn on to camera mode. Recognizes the tape.
Cool, good.
So, let's begin recording.
Awesome.
So, we are recording with our VX2000 here. Show the game here we got. Super Mario Brothers 3. Show some of the other stuff. Colors look great.
A little zoom here and there.
Little poppin'. And we'll bring it back.
Awesome.
Nice.
No error codes or...
No, solid.
And it sounded pretty good.
So...
Yeah, that's a pain.
Yeah, the wrist strap, being so deteriorating. But we'll try to clean that as much as possible.
Yeah.
Let's get this turned on.
Okay. Do you want to see if it plays back on here first, or just run it through?
We'll just run it through.
Okay.
Okay, so we're on playback mode. Lights are illuminating. Let's go ahead and play. I might have to rewind it. There we go.
A little volume?
Yeah. Ooh, I think I went back too far.
Yeah. It's alright.
Here we go. So we are recording with our VX2000 here. Show you. Show the game here we got. So those three. Show some of the other stuff. Colors look great.
A little zoom here and there.
Little popping.
Is that a little, a little flicker? Okay.
And bring it back.
Okay.
Nice. That looks to be something that I will, I'll probably run a cleaning tape in it.
I think so.
Just for the heck of it.
I think it's some people say, you know, don't clean the heads, because actually cleaning the heads kind of deteriorate.
It could wear
over time.
It can wear the actual. It can wear the head.
So you don't want to do it too much.
Yes.
So people say if it doesn't need it, don't do it. But in these instances and circumstances where we're getting them from storage units and places in a dirty environment, or where they have been setting for a longer amount of time, I think it's worth.
It'll definitely be worth it.
Yeah.
We'll do that once we clean up the camcorder a bit.
Okay.
Because we'll clean it up. We'll go give it a proper testing.
Shoot some stuff outside.
Yes, exactly. Some example shots with it for you guys to see, and then we'll test the mini DV port.
Yep.
While coming back to show you guys or talk about the footage. But
so far,
this has been
another
solid.
Man.
Look at that. That's a solid VX2000.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna keep this, but man, would this be a keeper.
I do see now a few dings
there.
Here now, I'm seeing it in the light. Again, normal stuff. I'm just being like overly
nitpicky.
Yeah. All right, cool. We'll get it cleaned up.
Yes.
Test the mini DV port.
Real quick before that though, if you guys have made it this far, we got right here a brand new sealed Sony mini DV HDV actually tape that we'll give away to any person in the continental US to first comment Megatron.
Down below.
We'll send you this tape. So,
nothing big, just something. Want to give back a little bit to the people who are watching the videos and who are enjoying them.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So, go do that. We'll be on the lookout for your comments, and we're gonna go out real quick. Once we got this cleaned up,
shoot some footage. Cool.
Be back, guys.
All right, so we're back. We got the camcorder all cleaned up, and it looks really nice. Everything came out really good. We also went out and shot a montage, just shot some footage to show you guys. So right now I'm gonna test the DV port, make sure that that works. So hopefully we'll get the indicator sound that it connects. We do, that's awesome. Okay, yeah. Catching footage out, so that's great. Okay, so DV port is a success, so we're gonna capture the footage now, and then we'll come back and show you the montage of the video and close it out. So, cool, see you in a few.
All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that montage. I think the footage came out pretty darn good, and looked really nice. So the camcorder, though, itself, after being cleaned up, turned out really good. Yeah. You know, like without, you know, a few nitpicks here and there. Right. You know, it's all in all a pretty nice camcorder. You got light scratches on the sides and a little bit on the handle.
Just normal stuff.
Normal stuff. You got the wear on the wrist strap. Yep. You know, where it's fraying and deteriorating.
But no major cosmetic defects.
Yeah, exactly.
Just normal wear.
No cracks from what I can see or what we saw. Just normal scratches and wear from it being used over the years. Yep. The only thing that we noticed, sadly, was in the footage. Yep. In direct sunlight was the main where you could see it. There is particles and dust, it looks like, underneath the lens. It's a very small amount, but it's very noticeable when you get in the sunlight. You know, when we have a shot where you can really see it for sure. You can see those particles. But all in all, if you watch the footage and actually didn't really notice that, you know, then cool, because I didn't initially watch it until we got to the part where we shot the sun.
But yeah, we just want to be honest. Exactly. When we're selling these, it serves me no purpose to, you know, we're doing our best to make sure we're describing and letting you know everything that we're seeing as well. So yeah.
So even though we have a camcorder here that is
nearly perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
It's great.
Yeah, it's great.
The particles could be an issue.
Yeah, you know, could be something that personally you
just don't want to see.
Yeah, exactly.
But if it doesn't bother you visually, it will function. You know, the tape portion, everything else functions great.
Exactly.
And if you're handy enough, I can't take on the project of doing it. I already have a lens swap in the works that I need to do down the road. So I don't want to postpone this one, getting it on eBay and trying to recoup some money out of it to put it on the project list and wait. So,
but if you're handy enough to want to take it apart, clean it yourself,
just get behind there, and I'm sure like an alcohol swab of some sort, you could clean the back of that lens, and
it'd be a really nice camcorder.
Great then.
Really nice. Yeah. But all in all, you can see if you want to do that, we have the footage there. Yeah. And yeah, all in all, that is a really nice VX2000.
Still happy with it. You know, it's another, got me thinking. It was like, you know, it's just another troubleshooting thing that we haven't experienced yet. You know, usually it's been the tape compartment or something else, and now we have a really nice one, tape compartment working, but we have a lens issue. You know, or just some debris behind the lens. So actually, you know, to be honest, man, if you look at if you look at some skateboard footage,
you're gonna see.
Sometimes you see that stuff in there. It looks kind of grungy and grimy anyway, and it kind of looks cool. And
if you don't care, or you want that in a way, then all for it. You know, great. You got a great tape working VX2000. Yep. So awesome.
Okay. Hey. You know, the cliche things, if you want to support us in what we're doing,
support the Dadris channel
and his, jump over to Anthony's. But at any rate, you know, the cliche things, the like, comment, subscribe, that helps us. And in addition to that, another way to support us I think I'm going to do is I've got a lot of leftover product
and merchandise from the AMJ skate shop.
From our shop back in Ohio.
Yes.
Anthony's wearing one of the shirts. One of the beanies.
Yep, we got a board in the background as
I've got new decks still.
We got a lot of product that was left
shirts and hats and stuff that I just, you know, archived and kept. And I thought, you know what, if people want to support
right
us,
now, it's just in boxes in the garage, to be honest. You know?
So all new stuff. But yeah, so just another way to support us. I think I'm going to throw a few of those things up on the eBay store.
And again, you can check that out in the description of the video.
All in all, guys, thanks and for watching, and we appreciate it. And
we'll see you with more Will It Works
in the future.
Cool.
See
you guys.
Later.